You don't become a billionaire by chasing money. You become a billionaire by chasing the mindset that attracts money like gravity. What if I told you that becoming wealthy, powerful, and free has nothing to do with luck and everything to do with how you think? What if the difference between you and the world's billionaires isn't talent, connections, or timing, but psychology? This is not a get-rich-quick speech. This is a get-rich by reprogramming your mind speech. This is about the billionaire mindset, and once you adopt it, your entire life will change from the inside out. Let's begin. First, I would like to dispel the myth of luck and explain why billionaires think differently. You see the yachts, the luxury, the power, and you think they got lucky. But the truth, most billionaires created their own luck. As Brian Tracy says, you are not what you think you are, but what you think you are. It starts with your perception. The average mind asks, what if I fail? The billionaire mind asks, what if I succeed beyond imagination? The average mind waits for permission. The billionaire mind gives itself permission. It's not about external circumstances. It's about internal psychology. Bob Proctor said it best. If you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. Billionaire results begin with billionaire thoughts. The power of focus is important on your journey to greatness. So you must learn to master your mental real estate. Here's what average minds do. They multitask. They chase 10 ideas. They live distracted. Here's what billionaire minds do. They focus. Andy Frisella said, get laser focused on one thing until it explodes. If your attention is scattered, your results will be too. Billionaires protect their mental space like sacred ground. No gossip, no distractions, no mindless scrolling. Why? Because focus is the new currency. And the person who controls their focus controls their future. Master your focus, and you master your destiny. Emotional mastery is key to move from excuses to execution. The average person is controlled by emotion. They do what they feel like doing. The billionaire? They do what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel. David Goggins, Navy SEAL and endurance legend, said, you will never learn from people if you always tap out. You have to build calluses on your mind. You need emotional armor. You need grit. The billionaire mindset trains itself like a muscle. Wake up when it's hard. Stay disciplined when it's boring. Keep going when everyone else quits. This mindset doesn't need motivation. It creates motivation through motion. You become unstoppable not because it's easy, but because you refuse to give yourself another excuse. Learn to think in decades. This is the billionaire's formula for success. Most people think in days. Billionaires think in decades. They ask, what will this decision look like in 10 years? How does this play out long term? How do I compound value over time? As Warren Buffett put it, someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Billionaires are obsessed with legacy. They don't just want money. They want impact, longevity, immortality through action. They move slowly when it matters, and aggressively when the moment is right. They think strategically, not emotionally. Start thinking long-term and watch short-term problems shrink in comparison. Be relentless in continuous learning. It's what fuels billionaires' growth and success. Billionaires read, they ask, they study, they evolve. Joel Kaplan scaled to 100 million plus by mastering marketing, sales, and mindset through constant learning. Rob Dial reads every day. Patrick Bet-David studies history and war strategy. Warren Buffett reads 500 pages a day. Why? Because they know. Your level of success will never exceed your level of personal growth. Average people stop learning after school. Billionaires become lifelong students of excellence. They're obsessed with mastery because mastery makes you rare and rarity makes you rich. Feed your mind every day. Books, mentors, podcasts, problems. Become addicted to growth. That's the real billionaire drug. By managing their energy, the elite stay unstoppable. Success isn't just mental, it's physical, emotional, and spiritual. Bedros Keuilian, multi-millionaire and peak performance coach, preaches it loud. Your energy is your most valuable currency. Billionaires, eat clean to think sharp, train hard to stay resilient, meditate to stay centered, sleep well to recover fully. Why? Because your energy determines your execution. If you're tired, sluggish, reactive, you'll never build empires. Protect your energy like your life depends on it, because your legacy does. Strive to make your decision-making fast, confident, and final. The average person second-guesses everything, doubts, hesitates, procrastinates. The billionaire? They decide fast, they commit hard, and they course correct later. As Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich, successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Indecision is a wealth killer. Clarity is a wealth magnet. The Billionaire Mindset asks, what's the worst case scenario? Can I survive it? Then go. Speed of decision equals speed of wealth. Train yourself to trust your instincts, move with conviction, and watch the world follow your lead. When you understand the importance of discipline over motivation, it will give you huge advantage in life. Motivation fades, discipline lasts forever. Andy Frisella explained how important discipline's in our success in life, because he knew you won't feel like it every day. That's why discipline is the ultimate power. The billionaire executes when it's inconvenient. They wake up when it's dark. They grind when it's lonely. They sacrifice when it's tempting. Discipline builds consistency. Consistency builds momentum. And momentum builds empires. Stop waiting to feel like it. Just do it, over and over. The money doesn't follow motivation. It follows momentum. Be vigilant, because who you hang with is who you become. Show me your 5 closest friends, and I'll show you your future. Billionaires surround themselves with visionaries, winners, builders, strategists, no complainers, no energy vampires, no victims. As Bedros Keuilian says, you need people who challenge your excuses and demand your greatness. Your environment either fuels your fire or puts it out. Audit your circle. Uplift your standards. Surround yourself with excellence. It will infect you in the best way. The foundation of billionaire psychology is unshakable confidence and inner belief. You don't get what you want, you get what you believe. Every billionaire you admire once believed something the world couldn't see yet. Bob Proctor famously said, "You were born rich. Your belief system is the only thing holding you back. If you believe you're limited, you are. If you believe you're unstoppable, you become." Your subconscious is always listening, so start feeding it power, possibility, and purpose. Affirm it, visualize it, live like it's already true, because belief is the fuel of destiny. Billionaires don't wait, they take action. Want to know the #1 secret of every high achiever? They don't overthink, they do. Massive action separates the dreamers from the doers. Patrick Bet-David, immigrant from Iran turned multimillionaire media mogul, says, "Billionaire thinkers take action before they feel ready. They don't wait for perfection. They execute, adjust, and improve in real time. The path becomes clear through movement, not planning. Average people want guarantees. Billionaires build guarantees through relentless execution. Stop waiting. Start building. The reason the elite think bigger than money is because purpose and legacy are important to them. Here's the secret no one tells you. Billionaires aren't driven by money. They're driven by mission. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house because he never chased status. He chased value. Billionaires are obsessed with solving big problems, uplifting humanity, leaving legacies that outlive them. Joel Kaplan built empires to fund freedom. Rob Dial speaks to change lives. David Goggins pushes limits to prove what's possible. Money is just a byproduct of purpose. So stop chasing dollars. Start chasing impact, and the wealth will follow. Your blueprint for abundance starts now. Let me make this clear. You don't need luck. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait another day. You need a new mindset, a billionaire mindset, one that is abundant, growth-focused, resilient, visionary, disciplined, purpose-driven. This isn't just about becoming rich. It's about becoming you at your most powerful, unstoppable, and world-changing level. The world is not waiting for average. It's waiting for the new version of you. The one that thinks big, acts boldly, and builds without limits. So if you're tired of playing small, if you're ready to break the chains of limitation, if you're hungry for greatness, then this mindset is your blueprint. Start today. Think like a billionaire, live like a legend, and never look back.